Hey everybody, back with another Medieval Dynasty episode, the content of which is actually inspired by one of my viewers. They asked about possible ways to improve your carry capacity, which is rather important. You guys are, you probably run into a few situations where you have, carried so much that you can't move anywhere. You're moving pretty slow, and it can get pretty frustrating. So there are actually four different ways that you can improve your carrying capacity, and we're going to go through them. So first and foremost, you can actually buy certain like pouches and backpacks that can increase your carry capacity. I actually have technically two, but one of the better ones on me right now, the large pouch here that adds a plus 10 kilogram to your weight limit, and you can see it's like right here equipped. There is another slot here too for backpacks. Now I don't have like the best backpack. I just have the simple backpack, which gives me plus 15, which isn't terrible, but actually you can make your own. If you get the tier 3 sewing hut unlocked, you can actually make these yourself. But if you don't have that unlocked yet, you can always go to one of the other villages, like this place. Where am I anyway? Branica. Yep, you can go there, and you can talk to this lady,
Hello there.
and she will have
Best
these
goods
items
in the
for
valley.
sale too. I'll just kind of scroll down so you guys can see the large pouch here. That will cost about 364. Obviously, you might have a few skills that are influencing that price, but for me, that's what it is. And then the simple large backpack. There we go. That's the top tier backpack that you can get. That'll add a plus 20, so it's like basically like a plus 5 more than what I have. That's going to set you back 532 coin, at least for my current prices with the different traders and whatnot. So it is a little expensive, but using these can increase your carrying capacity a rather substantial amount, if you ask me. Obviously, you can start off small, like this pouch. We'll just add a simple like plus 6, right? But it's a little bit cheaper. So kind of like either make these yourself or visit a seamstress, and you can buy them from her and just uh,
Goodbye.
add them to your inventory, equip them, and that'll just that'll increase your carrying capacity right off the bat, which is awesome. Secondly, there is a skill that you can unlock. Skills. Let's go there. Under the extraction skill tree, if we come down to Mule, that can actually increase your carrying capacity as well. I only have 1 point in it right now, which has already given me like a plus 5. But if you continue to increase this, you'll get like a plus 10, and then a plus 15, I believe, is the final tier. So that's like another, a good amount of carry weight that you can also increase right off the bat. So it's not a bad idea to go out, do some extraction things to like get this leveled up, and then put that in Mule, and boom, there you go. You're already you're increasing your carry capacity by a rather significant amount, in my opinion, anyway. So boom, get that skill, and then obviously there are mounts in the game. There are horses and donkeys, and they can actually carry a good amount too. So you can kind of like move your stuff over to them and then carry a little bit more yourself. I would recommend the donkey over the horse, just because we'll just go over here since there's like a horse hanging out. But I would actually recommend the donkey because based off of like how I've equipped them, they carry like a little bit more than the horse. So I always tend to use donkey regardless, just because I like to when I go binding, I try to get like as much as I can, so I need a mount that's going to be able to carry all that. And the donkey, for me, does it a little bit better than the horse. It is a little bit slower than the horse, but hey, it carries more, right? So get yourself a donkey, in my opinion, if you want like a mount that'll carry a lot for you. But there's other things that you can do to also increase the mount's carry weight, and one of those is actually the large saddlebag. And again, you can make that yourself when you get the sewing hut tier 3
Hey, old
building
friend.
built, or you can come
Whatever
here
you
again,
need,
and
I've
she
got it.
has the large saddlebag, which you can see gives a plus 45 kilogram increase to your mount, which is awesome. So you basically just you buy this, and
Have
then
a good
you
day.
put it on your mount, and then you equip it on your mount, and your mount's carrying capacity increases, which means overall basically you're able to carry more, they're able to carry more. That's amazing. You can also, in the skills, increase how much they can carry as well. you're going to need to go to, I think it's in your farming tree. Yes. You're going to go to carrot and stick. And I've already decked this out. I'm like ready, right, for whenever I have enough money to actually get a donkey. Not anytime soon, I can tell you that. But basically, you start off with a plus 10 and then a plus 20, and eventually you get to a plus 30 here, kilogram increase for how much the mount can carry. So that's already, another great boost to their carrying capacity. Which means, they can carry a lot for you, and you can carry a little bit too. And finally, there are potions that you can craft, and I've kind of touched on this a little bit in one of my earlier videos about the herbalist hut. And there we are here. Let's do it here, I guess. The potion of weight here is what you're going to want to craft. It obviously only temporarily increases your capacity, but if you suddenly find yourself dragged down, just quick pop one of these and you'll be walking normally, because it does give you a plus 20 kilogram boost to your weight basically, and that lasts for around 240 seconds. So again, it's not going to be like super long, but it might get you from point A to point B, depending on, how far you're going. But, if you have your herbalist hut unlocked, make sure you craft a couple of these. You'll need a wooden vial, 5 poppy seeds, 5 henbane, and a bucket of water to make these. So go ahead and do that, and then drown it, drown it, don't drown in it, but down it. And, basically you'll be good to go. So like if you use all those methods, your guy, he can carry, a significant more than without any of these, honestly. So that's basically it on how you, hello there, sign. I was wondering why I couldn't move. That's basically how you increase your carry capacity, at least, game-wise anyway. Who knows, there might be cheats out there that I don't know about, but use those methods and stop, walking slowly because it's torturous. So, yeah, thanks for the question. And again, obviously, if you guys do have other questions, hit me up in the comments. I'm more than happy to make a video of it if it's like a wider topic, or I'll just quick answer it, We'll see, whatever the question is, right? But thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.